strung out Radio Tour.
As we can see, the split here.
Yeah, the big split here. Euskaltel on the front now. Right, I'm going to refer to it as its real name now, Radio Tour, because all sorts of people are getting confused by me saying Race Radio. We shall call Race Radio those things that they have in their ears on the bike, the things they're trying to get rid of, and we'll call what we hear in our ears and what everybody else hears the official roundup Radio Tour. Okay, so everybody knows what we're talking about. He's taking a few risks on the corners here, Remy de Gregorio.
Yes, and you have to do that. You know, there's a stage victory here for the taking, and you have to really push it and you know, close to the limit all the time. And he's doing a very good job. But again, you know, new faces coming to the front. The Euskaltel's really pushing it on here, and that's going to be the difficult one for Remy de Gregorio out front. These riders are just, you know, been waiting here for a long time, and it tells me that, you know, it must be Sammy Sanchez is going to have a go for this one, because with the Euskaltel rider there on the front, really, you know, pushing it on majorly at the moment. 4 kilometers to go.
Samuel Sanchez started the day 1:37 down. Still maintaining the gap at 18 seconds now. Remy de Gregorio with 3 and 3/4 kilometers to go. Euskaltel have entered the fray as they go under the 4 kilometer to go banner, and Linus Gerdemann is almost caught now, almost brought back. Attack over for Linus Gerdemann. If he's got anything left in the legs, he'll just hide in that group until the last hill of the day. Another attack coming out of the bunch. Francis Dejeux very active today, wanting to try and at least get up towards the front, take a stage victory. They've seen their rivals Europcar take a victory. And the push is on to try and get up to Remy de Gregorio.
Jonassen again.
Yep, Jonassen again trying to get away. He's clearly a man in form, because he was doing pretty well in the mountains classifications as well. No, they're just not going to let him go. It's amazing how well the Movistar boys have been riding. They've just shut everything down today. Rein Taaramäe is still hanging in there with 3 kilometers to go, and Remy de Gregorio goes under the 3 kilometers to go banner. It's looking all right for Remy de Gregorio at the moment. He's just got to maintain some sort of concentration. This is a nasty corner coming up here. This is very nasty. Oh, and the picture freezes just at that point. For a single rider, it's probably a little bit easier, but even so, if you're pushing on, you never know. Looking good for de Gregorio now.
Yes, 16 seconds at the moment, and it's going to be touch and go. But again, we can see there in this sort of run-in, you know, a team cannot ride with maybe 2 riders, because it's difficult to share the pace setting on the front. So for Remy Gregorio, it's that is the advantage there. But has he got just enough left? As we can see, a lot of riders just waiting there, and I'm sure there's some other teams who will take it up as, you know, he goes to the 2.5 kilometers to the finish.
You've got to watch it. It's very, very difficult run-in. You can see they've painted fluorescence around the manhole covers. Oh, this is a really nasty corner. Oh, so close to going off there. Oh, 2 kilometers to go for Remy de Gregorio, and now it gets a little easier in terms of technicalities anyway. David Lopez is on the front of the group now. Tony Martin shadowing them very well. It's a nasty, nasty corner that everybody gets around. Well, certainly Tony Martin in the yellow jersey gets around. De Gregorio still has A handful of seconds in the bag for Astana. He's been in breaks. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Massive save! Oh! How on earth did he keep that upright? Oh!
My God.
Oh! 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 What's that hit? Is that Gregorio's gun on underneath there? No, no. It was another rider. We thought perhaps that if you'd seen the replay of that save, that De Gorio had done something else. Who is it gone under? Oh, can't tell. I simply can't tell who it is. Oh, Kieselowski. Oh, I hope he's okay. Massive save by Remy De Gregorio, and he's had to keep his rhythm and keep going. That'll be played over and over and over again on YouTube and on Eurosport. 1 kilometre to go for Remy De Gregorio. He's timed his attack beautifully. Has managed to keep it all together. Now, is anybody going to attack from behind? It's still a kilometre to go, remember.
And a difficult kilometre. It drags up here, you know, and it's going to be interesting to see with the Movistar, you know, making this preparation so long and so far out from the finish. Tondo has to do something here, and I'm not surprised if we can see him in this final kilometre having a go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here's Tondo, look. He's just sitting behind David Lopez. He looks over his shoulder to see who's on his wheel. Tondo has come to the front. He's got to attack now. Javier Tondo starting the day in 9th spot. 1 minute and 51 seconds down. De Gregorio is still pushing for the line. There's fresher legs behind him, though. He's just got a few hundred meters to hang on for a stage win here in Paris-Nice. Well, what a turnaround in his fortunes. He was at Francis de Jure for years and nothing happened. Now Tondo's pushing. He's pushing hard. He looks over his shoulder. Can he get rid of some of the others? Oh, brilliant riding by Tony Martin. He's right on his wheel. So is Rein Tamarai. 500 to go for Remy De Gregorio. Is he going to hang on, Sean?
It's going to be difficult because I feel that some of the riders here behind Tondo who are going to, you know, go in the attack, and they're going to see Gregorio just hanging out in front there, and there has to be somebody with a little bit left and will just go in the attack in that last 300 meters.
It's uphill all the way to the finish line. There's no slacking. Tondo is really trying to rip people's legs off, but he's not managing. Not so far.
Let's see Sammy Sanchez there.
Yep, and I think the Skyrider was Rigoberto Urán. I'm not sure. Looked a lot like him. Remy De Gregorio still hanging in there. How far down are they on him? Oh, he's going to take it. De Gregorio still has a few hundred meters to go. But De Gregorio is going to take the win. 100 meters. Remy De Gregorio, the Frenchman, who's moved to Astana. New lease of life. He knows he's got this one. Great escape for Remy De Gregorio. Now, who's going to come over second? Looks like Sanchez. Samuel Sanchez, and then Rigoberto Urán. Oh, Tondo falls off on the line. Oh, just giving it everything at Javier Tondo to try and break the will of everybody else, and he couldn't do it. All that riding from Movistar, and he still didn't manage to destroy everybody else. Wiggins comes over, I think, just there. Linus Gerdemann. Clauden. What a day. What a Paris-Nice. Federico. Gosh, it has really been a one to remember, this one, Sean, hasn't it?
Yes, it certainly has, and everybody just, you know, on the limit on that final lap, and you know, gaps and you know, groups coming over, 3 and 4 riders. It's you know, been a real difficult day, and I think tomorrow we can see, you know, some people suffering once again because of the effort today, the cold conditions. They could pay the price for that again tomorrow.
So the man from Marseille takes the win in Biot. Remy De Gregorio. He's moved to Astana, paying dividends. And he's taken the big one today. Doesn't he look happy? I'm not surprised. Well, he spent a long time, essentially, in my opinion, languishing at Francis de Jeux. But finally, he seems to be back in real shape. It looked for a while as though he was going to get caught on the line. Let's just, while we watch the slow-mo of Remy de Gregorio, let's just consider Haradier Tondo's attack, Sean. He tried, with the whole team rode mightily for the whole day, pretty much, to keep things under control, but Tondo couldn't finish it off.
No, and difficult to finish it off here because, you know, for Tondo the climbs are not long enough, maybe not steep enough either, but again the team, you know, put in that huge effort for very little gain.